Hi everyone, and welcome back to Everyday Real English's podcast. Today's episode is about tackling a challenge that many of you face: how to practice English without a partner. I'm your host, Sarah, and today we're going to explore some effective strategies to help you practice and improve your English, even if you don't have a speaking partner. So, grab your favorite drink, get comfy, and let's get started. Alright, let's dive in. Practicing English without a speaking partner can seem tough, but it's definitely possible with the right approach. The first tip is to use technology to your advantage. There are countless apps and websites designed to help you practice speaking English. Apps like HelloTalk, Tandem, and even language learning platforms like Duolingo offer opportunities to practice speaking and get feedback from native speakers. Another great strategy is to talk to yourself in English. It might sound a bit silly, but it's actually very effective. Describe what you're doing, talk about your day, or even think out loud in English. This helps you practice forming sentences and improves your fluency. For example, you might say, "I'm making breakfast right now," or "Today, I have to finish my work and then go for a walk." You can also use voice recording apps to practice. Record yourself speaking about different topics, then listen to the recordings and see where you can improve. It's a great way to get used to hearing your own voice in English and to work on your pronunciation and intonation. Shadowing is another powerful technique. This is when you listen to a native speaker and try to repeat what they're saying in real time. You can use videos, podcasts, or any other audio content. Pick something you enjoy and start shadowing. This helps with pronunciation, rhythm, and fluency. Reading aloud is also very helpful. Find a book, article, or any written content in English and read it out loud. This practice helps improve your pronunciation and confidence. Plus, it's a great way to learn new vocabulary and see how sentences are structured. Immersing yourself in the language as much as possible is key. Surround yourself with English through movies, TV shows, music, and social media. The more you hear the language, the more natural it will become to use it. Try to think in English as much as possible throughout your day. Another fun method is to sing along to your favorite English songs. Singing helps with pronunciation, rhythm, and intonation in a relaxed and enjoyable way. Plus, it's a great way to memorize new words and phrases. Lastly, set specific goals for your practice. Whether it's learning a certain number of new words each week, speaking for a certain amount of time each day, or completing a chapter of an English book, having clear goals will keep you motivated and focused. So, to recap, use technology to your advantage. Talk to yourself in English. Use voice recording apps. Try shadowing. Read aloud. Immerse yourself in the language. Sing along to English songs. And set specific goals for your practice. These strategies can help you practice and improve your English, even without a speaking partner. Alright, friends, that's it for today's episode of Everyday Real English. I hope you found these tips helpful and that they inspire you to keep practicing and improving your English. If you enjoyed this episode, please subscribe, leave a review, and let me know if there's a topic you'd like me to cover next time. Thanks for listening, and remember, you can do this. Keep practicing and stay awesome. Bye for now! Hi everyone! Today we're going to dive into some useful English terms and phrases from the podcast you just listened to. So, let's get started. Alright, the first term we're going to talk about is shadowing. Shadowing is a language learning technique where you listen to someone speaking and try to repeat what they are saying in real time. It's a great way to improve your pronunciation, intonation, and fluency. For example, she improved her English by shadowing native speakers in online videos, which means she practiced speaking by repeating what native speakers said in videos. Another example is, try shadowing English podcasts to enhance your speaking skills, suggesting that you practice speaking by repeating what you hear in podcasts. Next, let's discuss tackling. Tackling means to deal with or handle a problem or challenge. For example, he is tackling his homework assignments one by one, which means he is dealing with his homework tasks individually. Another example is, we need to tackle this issue before it gets worse, indicating that the issue needs to be addressed and handled promptly. Now, let's move on to approach. An approach is a way or method of dealing with something. For instance, her approach to teaching English is very interactive, meaning the method she uses to teach English involves a lot of interaction. Another example is, we need a new approach to solve this problem, suggesting that a different method or strategy is required to address the issue. Next, let's explain the difference between silly and stupid. Both words describe someone or something lacking in seriousness or intelligence, but they are used differently. Silly usually refers to something lighthearted or foolish, but not necessarily harmful. It's often used in a more playful or affectionate way. For example, that was a silly mistake means the mistake was foolish but not serious. Another example is, stop being silly and pay attention, which means stop acting foolishly and focus. Stupid, on the other hand, is a stronger and more negative term. It suggests a lack of intelligence or good judgment and can be offensive if used to describe someone. For instance, that was a stupid decision means the decision lacked good judgment and was poorly made. Another example is, he felt stupid after realizing his error, indicating he felt unintelligent or foolish for making the mistake. Thanks for listening, and if you like learning English from this podcast, please subscribe to support us in creating more content like this. See you next time.